Hello there, my name is Bruce MacGregor. I play in a band called Blazing Fiddles, and I'm delighted to share with you a little bit about Scottish fiddle music. The fiddle, this thing here, is exactly the same as the violin. It's a really ancient instrument. It's been in Scotland for hundreds of years, and we've developed our own style of music. Now, the fiddle and the violin is the instrument that is closest to the human voice, so it really is just like singing, but without opening your mouth a lot of the time. It's a beautiful instrument. It takes quite a long time to get used to it at the beginning. The great thing about the fiddle is that the music that we play in Scotland has got the ability to make people dance, to laugh, to have a great time, but it can also reflect it when you're feeling a little bit down or a little bit sad. It can play beautiful tunes that can maybe even make you cry. So I'm going to let you hear a few different types of Scottish fiddle tunes. This is a reel. Now, reels are fast pieces of music. They make people dance a lot of the time. They're good fun to play, clap along with. So this is a little tune. Okay, so that's a reel, a good tune to dance and jump about to. The fiddle itself has 4 strings. They're called G, then we go to D, then to A, and then to E. This is the bow, and the hair on this bow comes from the tail of a horse. And you rub the stuff called rosin that comes out of a tree. It's kind of sticky stuff. You rub that over the top, and that allows it to stick to the strings. And that's why there's white stuff all over the front of the fiddle. So I said you've got all different types of tunes, from slow airs to marches to jigs and reels. In Scotland, we are very famous for a tune called the Strathspey, which is an area up in the north of Scotland. It's a tune used for dancing, and it's quite like the Scottish people. It's a short tune and it's very aggressive. I love Strathspeys. They're absolutely brilliant tunes, really exciting kinds of music. A lot of our tunes in the fiddle tradition also come from the bagpipe tradition. A lot of the tunes, people who played bagpipes played the fiddle as well. So we're very lucky to have bagpipe marches, which sound a bit like this. So that's a pipe march, and that was used in both the First World War and the Second World War for a lot of the troops to march when they were going to war. And the pipes led the armies to the battlefields. So that was a march called the Lochaber Gathering. But as I said, some of the tunes that we can play in Scottish music are a little bit more gentle and can maybe even make you cry. This is a beautiful tune written by a man called James Scott Skinner, who lived in Aberdeenshire. He lived in the 1840s. He was born 1843 and he died in 1927. An amazing composer. He wrote over 600 tunes and he wrote many, many beautiful tunes. This is one of them called The Flower of the Quern. So the fiddle can be used for very tender tunes as well. I've been really lucky with the band Blazing Fiddles. We've managed to tour all over the world, from Canada to America to Hong Kong, all over South America as well. I've taken the fiddle. It's been a brilliant thing to do. Music can be just great fun. Doesn't matter if you're playing the fiddle, the guitar, the piano, the whistle or the baran. You can have a great time. And some of the best times I ever have is just meeting up with friends to play tunes. It doesn't matter about, you know, if it's for an audience or if it's on TV or anything like that. It's just getting to meet your friends and play music. And that's what really, if you play music, just practice to have that fun. And that's the key to all of this. If you do play an instrument, you will only ever get good at it if you practice. 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day is all you need, but just keep going at it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's let you know a little bit about Scottish music. And to Molly and all her classmates, thank you very much for listening. I'll leave you with a little tune called A Jig. Jigs are great for dancing to, and they're very popular in Ireland and Scotland. So thank you very much. See you later.